Alright, welcome back from the test drive of this 2023 GMC Savana van. And now we are going to go over the pros and cons of this work truck, essentially. So the biggest pro is definitely reliable work history. This thing has a 40-year resume of reliability across all of America, across all different companies, across all different avenues. So again, as a reminder, this car is sold as essentially a template for you to build whatever you want. So this car has been made into RVs, ambulances, military vehicles, box trucks, and in this case you have a cargo van essentially, and you can also convert it to a passenger van. So again, it's proven itself in multiple different industries, doing multiple different tasks in the most reliable way possible, helping America's business operate and run smoothly. And so again, biggest pro, it's a reliable history. Second, versatility. So again, you can build anything out of it. Your imagination is pretty much your limit. So yeah, you can build whatever you want. And what's interesting is that on the internet, they actually have taken this van and built really big high-end luxury, like essentially like passenger vans or whatnot. A little side note, you know, I watch a lot of Korean dramas, and if you ever watch Korean dramas, you would notice that a lot of the real and again television celebrity people in Korean dramas, they tend to not be driven around in long limousines or driving around in Ferraris and Lamborghinis. Usually they're driven around in essentially American cargo vans, essentially the Chevy version of this, all decked out with like leather seats and like satellites and so on and so forth, and being driven by their manager usually, and being chased by a bunch of like K-pop fans. So again, this car has definitely proven itself as versatility, not only across industries but also countries. Another pro about this vehicle is, again, it's the simplicity. I literally just needed to move some personal items, and the minute I jumped into this car, 5 minutes in, I pretty much knew where everything was, how to drive it, how to open it, how to close it. There are no like weird quirks and features. They're just straightforward, get the job done, and that's exactly what I like. I hate moving. It's probably the last thing I ever want to do, but again, the simplicity of this truck made the job a lot easier without having to figure out how to do this or how to move that and how to open that. So again, GMC did a great job in general, or General Motors did a great job in the Savana and the Chevy version of this truck, and just made it very simple design and very user-friendly. So that's a huge pro in my opinion, and also in my personal experience. And the biggest con straight off the bat is the gas mileage. Again, the gas mileage of this car does not need to be legally listed by the manufacturer, but again, we went over those numbers, and those numbers are pretty bad. And again, from my own personal experience, I've only driving this around town for less than probably say 5 miles, and I'm already probably a third of a tank is probably already gone already, and I didn't even haul anything heavy. So again, the biggest con about this vehicle, and also, no, this is the V6 version, so it should have been a little more gas efficient, but it was not. So again, biggest con of this vehicle is, again, this is a 1996 motor in a 2025, and in 96, I don't think anyone was ever thinking about the environment or fuel economy. But again, I feel like General Motors in general probably needs to somehow update the motor in this car. And I'm not going to suggest it. You guys know that I love gas guzzling V12s and so on and so forth, but I feel in this work truck it wouldn't hurt General Motors to maybe stick like a small electric motor, make this like a hybrid or something, or take a note from maybe the Ford Lightning, or they already done it with the Hummer, the GMC EV Hummer, and just make it full electric. I think that it'll definitely be suitable, because we all know that those electric batteries, they have a lot of power, a lot of torque. I'm sure it can pull a lot of cargo and a lot of people. So again, biggest con for this vehicle is the gas mileage from 1996. It wouldn't help for the General Motors to again update the powertrain and the engine with some sort of gas saving hybrid backup or electric power. So I'm filming this right now in March 2025, and Chevy plans to keep chugging along with, again, this model that's been running essentially pretty much the same since 1996. And word on the street is that they're going to keep this design in 2026. But more word on the street is that Chevy is planning a substantial update to the Chevy / GMC Savana in 2027. And what that looks like, nobody knows. But again, I hope you enjoyed this tour of the 2023 GMC Savana. I really enjoyed it. Thank you for your time, guys. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to the Gas and Gavel YouTube channel. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you guys next week.